Hi, hi, sweet God. Hi everybody. I'm still kind of, figuring out words. But first of all, hi everybody. Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. Yeah, it wouldn't be a proper Ellie stream if I wasn't late. Although I've been better about that now. I've been, much better about that lately. Okay. So, wow. Oh my God. Wow. This has been a big day for a little idiot, you guys. I think I thought this would be way easier. I was thinking in my head, like, oh yeah, it's nothing to like, I'll go on the date in the morning, we'll go to the museum, and then we'll come home. But, okay, so I mentioned that he works, that he's a chef, and so his best friend was setting up, he's opening a wine bar pop-up situation at some point in Brooklyn that is way too cool for me. Like, I don't know what I would wear to such an event. I think I would probably ruin the vibe at such a place. But he was like very excited for us to pop over there. He was like, after the museum, we have to go check it out. Come on, we have to go check it out. Ellie's dating a hipster. I'm dating a hipster's friend. There's a difference. As I've mentioned, yeah, Discord ding. I need to close Discord probably. Okay, so when I was in my last year of college, as we've discussed for multiple reasons, I was not actually old enough to drink, and my college president bought me a glass of wine because we were at a thing where I was presenting my work, and some people from the college had come, and to celebrate, he had bought me a glass of wine. I felt really bad. I felt really scared and guilty, but I also felt really bad not drinking it, as it had been purchased for me. So I drank it out of politeness, and then I fully panicked because as a small soul, as a small person, like the Eric incident, very much, there is a pattern. As a result, I had a real good panic attack where I was like, I'm worse at everything now. What if I'm worse at things forever? That's the only time I've ever drunk. So I didn't particularly want to start, continue that experience, ever do it again. I know, juvenile delinquent. Well, I wasn't a juvenile. I just wasn't 21. I wasn't drinking age, but I could vote. Anyway, he invited me to this thing at the pop-up, and he wanted to like go over and show me. So we went all the way to Brooklyn. We didn't even spend that long at the museum. We went all the way to Brooklyn. We helped set the thing up, and then I had to get all the way back from Brooklyn. So I'm late. But he did invite me back tonight, but I said I was busy because I didn't want to have the conversation of like, I don't drink wine. I don't drink, period. I only did it once and it was no good. You don't have to drink though? Well, I feel like it's awkward if I don't. I mean, I already look like an overgrown toddler. Like, I can't just be walking into this Brooklyn hipster bar with all these cool Brooklyn hipsters and, I don't know, not drinking or talking, doing neither of the things people do at a bar. Am I okay saying locations? I mean, I said Brooklyn. I promise you, there are a lot of bars in Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn is like bigger in population than plenty of countries. I feel like it's safe to say that it's in Brooklyn. Like 20 people live in Brooklyn. Yeah, easy. So, I'm terrified. Definitely can't go, right? Like, there's no way to make that work, right? Also, his ex will be there, and I don't really feel prepared to meet her at this juncture. I don't know. Really? Why is that a yikes? She's a friend. I don't know. Like, friends of friends? Well, it's not like he invited her. I don't think, anyway. Too soon? I think that it was just that his friend is friends with her. And honestly, that sounds like a green flag to me if, like, they break up, but then she's still kind of in the friend group, It's not like I'm scared that she'll be like, confrontational or something. I'm just nervous about like, I feel like she's gonna be like an elegant Brooklyn woman, and I look like someone's little brother on Xbox Live, and that's what I'm afraid of. Did he bring her up? Well, he brought her up only in the context because he invited me. He really wanted me to come tonight. And then when I was like, I don't know because I'm scared because I don't really drink, he was like, well, she'll be there and she doesn't really drink. So, assert dominance with the banjo. Just bring the banjo and flex on everyone. I don't want to be the acoustic guitar guy at this party. I don't think that's how you flex on people. I don't think you can just walk into a wine bar and be like, sup, here's Wonderwall. I'm nervous. Yeah, it was nice that he warned me. So, I haven't decided if I'm going tonight. I'm pretty scared. But I set the whole thing up. So, I feel like I should. We'll see if I go tonight. I probably won't because, I don't know if I'm ready to, like, get dressed up. He said the dress code was, like, get dressed up and go to, like, a Brooklyn wine bar and meet his ex. I don't know if I can do it. So, I'm considering it. Formal. I know. I don't own anything formal. I have the stuff I just wore to my friends' weddings, but that's not the right vibe. Okay, so, former roomie has promised that he will drive me to an H&M and let me try on a bunch of, like, normal people, like, simple black dresses. And then I'll have something to wear. But then I would have to leave a little bit early. There's the one dress I have the pickup, but it's like, I feel like it's the wrong season. Borrow the Toodle outfit. I have that goth as heck outfit. I can't wear that. Y'all said I looked not remotely goth. Y'all said I didn't look cool or edgy at all. Wear the server pants? I don't think they're ready for the server pants. I don't think they're ready for my server pants. If they can't handle you at your server pants, they don't deserve you at your overgrown toddler. I know. I could just decide that it's over for me anyway and wear one of my gamer sub shirts and wear my server pants and wear my newbie hat, wear my bow pin. Just go all in. Just be like, hi, I'm disgusting. Do you still like me? Well, I don't want to ruin the vibe of everything. VTuber merch maxing, yeah. What they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's what I always said at Panera. That's what I always said at Panera. I won't ruin the vibe. I feel like I easily could. I could very easily ruin the vibe. They'll think I'm cool for making a statement. I don't want to make a statement. I don't know how to talk to these people, and I don't think I'm ready to. Oh my god, it's been like 2.5 hours. Guys, I gotta make up my mind like now whether I'm going back, whether I'm gonna go on the second half of this date or whether I'm gonna stay home and, I don't know, eat dry cereal and think about how stupid I am. So the deal is, earlier today, I went on the museum date that we've been planning for a long time. Then, his friend is opening a wine bar and he wanted to know if I would come, and we went there, I guess as part of the date, we went there to help set things up. But then I had to run home and stream. But he said that I should come back out when it opens and go to the opening. But I'm a little nervous because it's very cool and fancy and I'm not. And also it's like you have to dress a little fancy and I'm not very fancy. How interested am I in seeing him again today? I don't know. God, I just don't know. Take a breath. I know. Okay. I mean, everyone is dressed fancy though. Like you have to dress fancy, so I have to wear something fancy. Okay. Should I go? I don't know. Okay, okay, we have 2 songs left on the queue, so we're gonna do those, and then we're gonna make up our mind after that. Because I don't even know what to do with myself. No, come on! Okay. Bowie's gonna be so disappointed in me. If I let the anxiety win. Should I stay or should I go now? Yeah, wait. Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. So I gotta let you know. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, if I'm gonna go, I need to go and buy a dress. I need to go to an H&M. I need to buy the first normal person looking black dress I see. I have to put it on my stupid body and I have to go to this stupid bar and I think I should. I do need to be dressed fancy though. There's a dress code. There's literally a dress code. It's raining gomies. Hallelujah.
Run away.
Oh, run away! Gomi can be unpredictable. She brings that level of like, ooh, what's gonna happen next to every interaction. Take my banjo with me? That's so cringe. Just say that I'm going to an open mic. Ooh, then I could stop by. Then I could bring my banjo, stop by, and leave at any point that I want because I can be like, oh, I was just going to an open mic in the area and I thought I'd stop by. That's brilliant. I bet we can find one too. The banjo is the dress code? No. The blush tracking working overtime. I know. I've been blushing since we started talking about this. Okay. I've made up my mind. I think I'm gonna go. I think I am gonna go. We'll see. This is gonna be a huge bummer of a stream. Oh, why is it a bummer? Cause again, I don't even know if I can call it dumped because we went on 2 dates. So I don't think I was dumped, but there will be no more additional dates.
You have
and
to
also,
explain.
my uncle's dead.
Oh, okay.
I didn't expect you to drop it so
Oh, yeah.
casually,
No,
but
so between
that's
the
okay. Rip the
two.
Band-Aid off.
Oh, yeah, you ripped the Band-Aid off. Yeah. Huh. So, yeah, bug guy? Yeah. Bug guy and bug guy no more.
So I mean, am I allowed to ask like what
Many boss
happened,
plans.
or is it like would it just be better to be like
I
it's
mean,
just
he had
done?
cancer for a long time. You mean like bug
Oh.
guy?
Oh yeah, no, I mean bug guy. No, yeah, bug guy. I mean, yes.
Oh my
I was like,
god!
I wasn't gonna say anything because
One
I
of
was like,
those is
I
definitely
don't
worse
know.
than
Like
the
I
other.
thought, okay, no, I meant bug guy.
Oh god!
I
I
want Chad
dodged
to
a
go
bullet.
back.
I don't know. I think mostly I learned a lot, and I will bring this experience forward with me, and it's probably valuable in that regard.
I mean, listen, you know, some things are just not meant to be, and
Hmm.
this was one of them. But that just means you have more opportunities for next
Everyone
time.
keeps saying you're too good for him. You don't know him. You don't even know him. What do you mean? Oh, no, I was definitely not good enough. I didn't. I went to the wine thing and I didn't know how to talk to anyone and I didn't have any wine. Did the ex-girlfriend really have the same hair as me? No, not even remotely. I don't know what he was on about. Her hair was
Wait, so you
totally
get to see
different.
the X?
Yeah, she was at the wine thing.
Oh my god, dude, you dodged. You know, no, listen, like I think that you dodged this bullet here. You know what this felt like? You know what I fucking bet he did? I bet he
What?
fucking brought you to that wine thing to show his ex-girlfriend that he was with another girl. It's just
Well,
like as like the subconscious thing of being like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm doing better. Like,
Bo, I doubt it, and here's why. Because he
uh-huh.
introduced me to her. Like I got there, and I was like, "Wow, like who's here? Like who should I meet?" And she was the first person he introduced me to, but he introduced me to her as his friend. Which
That doesn't matter. No, Ellie.
I don't
Listen,
think.
you have to hear me out on this, Ellie. You have like listen, I lie about a lot of things in my life. You have to hear me. When a guy still walks up and says, "This is my friend," and introduces you like that to a girl, that's just me. That okay. You just have to trust me on this. You have to understand that this was 100% him attempting to flex on this girl to prove to her that he could have like other girls around that were his friends just to make her jealous. The X thing was too much. He talked about her too much. He brought her up too many times, in my opinion. He brought you to an event that she's there. This
Well,
dude was using you as a rebound, and you
he
dodged a
warned
bullet.
me. He warned me that she would be there, and he did.
Why would he go?
Well, because okay, so it was his friend's like opening thing, and his friend like is also friends with his ex, and so you know he didn't invite her, but yeah.
Damn. Listen, I still think maybe
It's
maybe
weird
this is just
hearing Bo say something smart. Why is this
listen,
all of the comments?
maybe it's just a me thing, but I understand it's the friend circle stuff as well. Personally, if it was me, I would have told you, I would have been like, hey, I'll come get you after the friend thing. That's more of like, okay, I understand, right? I would have went to that place, did that thing, and then been like, okay, I have to head out. I'll catch you guys later. I got something I got to do. And then I would have left and hung out with you. The
We
fact that he
barely
was like,
got
you
to
know
go to the
what?
museum. We had to leave the museum like immediately to go go help his friend set up his wine thing, and then I went back for his friend's wine thing. It was really stressful. I didn't
Yeah, that
really know
sounds like
what
a
to do with my
nightmare.
hands. The longest conversation I had with anyone there was with his ex. We just like had that conversation that you have with other women when you live in New York, where you're just like, what do you do? Robotics. What do you do? Advertising. Oh, cool. Nice.
And then you just stare awkwardly at him.
Yeah, you're just like, get up to anything cool this weekend?
No, you dodged a bullet here. 100% you dodged a bullet.
Terrible.
Listen, don't look at this as like a negative thing. Look at this as a positive thing. The guy isn't worth your time. I'm telling you that straight up.
Well, thanks.
You did good.
Museum was cool. I want to go back there when I can spend more time.
Yeah, it's a shame you didn't get to stay very long. The museum sounds like a lot of fun.
Date the ex-girlfriend?
Now that is a power move.
No, you want to know the worst part is I do have her number, but it was just because she was like, okay, girls tell this lie in the city. I've learned that this is a lie, but every girl tells this lie in New York City, which is that if you have even a short conversation, they'll be like, take my number. We should grab lunch sometime. They don't mean it. It's not real.
Have you ever asked them if they want to go get lunch?
Of course, of course. When I first got to the city, I didn't know that everyone here had like weird like rules of engagement that were like that, and I was like, oh, I need to make friends around here, and so I would follow up with everyone, and then and then they would always be busy.
I feel like no one does. Like, okay, for people to be like, wow, the South has like the polite manners things, like the holding the door or whatever. No one says that. Like, if you meet someone, you go, well, I'll see you later, knowing full well you'll never see that person again in your entire life. It's just a thing we do down here. Like, well, that was fun, but I'll catch you later, all right? And they're like, all right, well, I'll see you. And you go, I'll see you. And then you leave, never see each other again.
And then
That's
you
the end of
never
that
see ya.
conversation.
The
Yeah,
see
no,
ya is
you
a
never
lie.
see. Like, I don't know why we say that, but I don't know. If someone was like, can I have your number? I'd be like, no.
Cold text her and be like, why did you break up with Bug Guy? It's Jover, chat. It's all Jover.
Yeah, it didn't go as planned. But hey, you know what? I still think it's for the best.
Thank you, Bo.
Personally.
Did I frick it up? Yes, I fricked it all the way up.
I don't think you fricked it up. I really don't think that was a you thing. I think it was a you thing there.
I did it all bad. I did it all wrong, and
No, that's completely incorrect, and you know it's incorrect. I can tell from looking at you. You know it's incorrect. All right, it was that guy's fault. The guy was. It was impossible to even like the dude. Like, no, this was not on you in any shape, way, or form.
I spent a while trying to make conversation with his ex while holding a glass of wine, and eventually he told me that the tag was still attached to my dress and that we probably shouldn't see each other anymore.
Was it directly in that order?
Yeah, was his ex nice? Yeah, she was super nice. She was super nice.
Listen, a relationship is a two-way street. He should have, dude, he had to have known this thing was going on in the day when he made the plans for the, like, I don't know why he didn't call and just say, like, hey, can we reschedule so I can go to this thing? And then went to the museum with you.
So we were going to go to the museum in the morning. This thing was at night. And then we had to leave the museum early because he wanted to help his friend set up. And he didn't invite his ex, to be clear. She was friends with the friend who was putting this on. So yeah, you know, it was bad. It was a profoundly bad time. And then I had to take public transportation alone home from Brooklyn and just sit with my sorrow on the train.
See, I agree. I think that you deserve better.
Filtered that guy. Thank you. I don't know. He's,
with all due respect,
he was nice.
Filtered that
I'm
guy.
sure
he was weird.
You deserve better.
I don't think he was weird.
I think he was a little weird. I mean, the first day immediately, I feel like there was like, what was it, 2 or 3 different red flags that we all were like, ooh. I want you to know that I have a friend that watches sometimes, like occasionally checks out like the clips and things. Completely isolated from the VTuber sphere.
Whoa,
and he messaged me.
Continue.
He messaged me, and even he was like, yeah, Bo, you did a good thing. That guy was major red flags.
Wait, really?
He was like, I watched the thing. Yeah, even someone that's completely isolated from VTubing stuff was like, yeah, you did a good thing telling Ellie about that. The guy was a major red flag. He's like, I was listening to it, and he's like, I was cringing. He was like,
we'll do an imaginary boyfriend song, I guess. Right back to my imaginary boyfriend. Good thing I never dumped him. Good thing as far as my work
good
friends
thing.
know.
Good thing.
Maybe I'll say he proposed. Maybe I'll just accept that this is my life forever.
Why you gave up so quickly? This one particular date didn't work. Time to give up.
I don't know why I thought that like the first person where they like asked me out and I said yes and we went on a date, I was like, this is probably who I'll be with for the rest of my life. Easy done.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that either.
Yeah, that was probably pretty dumb. Whoa,
yeah, it was like
David!
a fairy tale. You were waiting for that fucking Disney princess kind of thing where you stumble upon for the first time. It's like, and this is true love.
I kind of
This is what it's meant to be.
I kind of hoped so. I just thought that would be very convenient, you know?
It would be very convenient, yeah.
Yeah, everyone is allowed a fairy tale imagination at least once, so...
I think you dodged a bullet. I'm still going to stand by that. 100% you dodged a bullet.
Well,
yeah.
God. Yeah.
Isn't there, like, I'm trying to think. Do you think okay, if you had a choice between a museum or an aquarium to go on a date, which one would you pick? Which one would you say is more romantic?
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like there's something inherently romantic about aquariums.
I do too, right? Like, I'm wondering where that came from.
I think it's the lighting. The lighting is kind of
low.
You get all of those paths between the tanks, so there's like a little bit more privacy. It's not just like one big room with everyone talking and it echoing. It's like a little bit quiet and private. The lights are kind of low and moody. Also, like, I don't know, watching the jellyfish is such like a meditative experience. I feel like everyone is very relaxed at an aquarium, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that the aquarium is way more like romantic. Something about it. I don't know.
Maybe maybe next time I get a date, if that ever
Which will happen
again. I don't know.
No, it will
dude.
happen.
I don't know.
It will happen, Ellie. Ellie,
it
it's
was only
impossible
like
that
my whole life
happen.
before this.
Ellie, there is no reason it wouldn't happen.
Well,
like, I have 100% confidence that you will absolutely get like another date. There is no doubt in my mind.
Even if I don't. But if I do, maybe I'll go to the aquarium. That'd be fun.
Yeah, just do what your mod said. Just wait by the corner and ask more people to step on bugs when you think there's a cute guy coming by.
Brilliant.
Just do that as your opener.
Yeah. Oh god, I feel like that gets creepy at a certain point.
What do you mean? How? You're
Just
just
be
doing
like-
your part.
This is a checkpoint.
This is a checkpoint. Please squish these bugs and let me judge you to see if we could go on a date.
Bookie, I would love to go to the aquarium with you. In a friend way, I would love to go to the aquarium.
Oh, they had to specify the friend way, book. You get fucking friend zoned, idiot, moron.
No, here's the thing. First of all, I'm not friend zoning Bookie. I know that Bookie only wants to be friends. I just need it to be clear because otherwise, she'll freaking lick me.
Bookie feels. Never mind.
No, explain. Say what you were gonna say.
No,
I'm
it's okay.
excited.
No, it's okay. No, it's good. You know, it's okay.
Bookie,
Listen,
no, I'm sorry.
all I'd say is that if there happened to be a chance where I met Bookie in real life, I'm keeping like a good healthy distance away.
Yeah.
Like I'm using COVID protocol for them, even though like just no matter what. I don't think anything went wrong on your end. I feel like you handled that perfectly.
I think
to
I was
be
just kind of
completely honest.
dorky, and I wasn't
People
good at.
dorky.
you
I'm
know.
telling you, there's a group of people out there that when they see quote unquote dorky behavior, they're like, "That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life," and they like fucking lose
I
their
don't
mind
know,
over it.
man. I feel like people like it sometimes, if that makes sense.
Sometimes, yeah,
Like,
like you know,
Not to
yeah.
get too down in the dumps, but I feel like typically the way that it works for me is like people see me in one specific context, right? Like leading a tour or
Mhm.
like in a class or something. And they have this reaction that's like, "Oh my god, so precious, so small," right? But then how do I explain it though?
I used to sound like me.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? What do you mean?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I just meant that I'd say that a lot. Like, hang on,
You
let me think
do,
about how to
yeah.
word it. Because I can't. My brain's not on like 100% power at any point, so I have to be like, hang on, let me think.
I feel like sometimes people think that they want someone who's kind of dorky and weird, but then when exposed to the actual reality of the situation, they don't
Right, it's
actually
a completely
want it.
different thing. It's like
Yeah.
romanticized somehow.
No,
Like,
exactly.
You know what
Like
I
they
mean?
think
Yeah.
they think like, oh well, she's dorky in this situation, but if I took her to a party, she'd be the life of the party. And it's like, no, she's still
Oh,
freaking
yeah, no.
dorky. Like,
Absolutely not. Okay, if someone thinks that, they're fucking idiots, first off. To be like, oh, this dorky person, let me bring them to a fucking party. Like, it's like, no, man, what are you doing?
dude, this is so much of my experience. This is so much of my experience. It's like people will have a crush on me, and at this point, I like kind of just sort of like I just kind of know where it goes. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, you can tell beforehand?
Like I can tell beforehand. Like it's just been so many times at this point that it's like people are like they get that look like they're like, oh, maybe they're kind of into you. Afar vibes, exactly. I wrote a song about this. And then as they get closer to you, right, they're like, oh my god, she's like this all the time, and then they don't like it as much.
What do you mean she's always like this? Hey, you know what? Maybe your true love is still out there somewhere,
Yeah.
waiting.